This will sound very strange, but the classic animation movie The Lion King and the iconic scene in which baby Simba is lifted up for all to see is a prophecy that is predicting that James Earl Jones, the voice of Mufasa, the Lion King, which is symbolism for the lion's roar, and the voice of Darth Vader, will die on precisely September 1st, 2022. The date that this video is posted proves that this prediction was made ahead of time, as does this timestamped email and forensic notes PDF. If you are skeptical, please email me and I will forward these to you. James Earl Jones was the voice of the lion. He was the voice of the Lion King. James Earl Jones will die 8 + 8 days before the occurrence of the event that is described in the Bible in the book of Revelation in chapter 8. Revelation 8:7 describes a catastrophic solar flare coronal mass ejection hit from the sun. The lion's roar symbolizes this, and this is what the death of the voice of the Lion King will symbolize. 7 days after this first solar storm coronal mass ejection from the sun that will hit Earth, there will be a second, even more catastrophic solar storm coronal mass ejection hit from the sun. This is why, from the death of James Earl Jones, which will symbolize the lion's roar, it is 2 sets of 8 days to the beginning of the events described in Revelation chapter 8. This 8 + 8 days connection hints at the upcoming 2 solar storm coronal mass ejection hits from the sun. This catastrophic solar flare that is described in Revelation chapter 8 will occur exactly 800 days after the astronomy news came out regarding the biggest solar flare ever detected. This super flare was detected on a star that is located in the neck of Leo the Lion constellation, which is why the media called it the lion's roar. James Earl Jones, the voice of Mufasa, the king in the movie The Lion King, symbolizes this lion's roar. One of the reasons why the number 9 is the most important number in God's true big picture of signs, patterns, and connections, which is only being explained on this channel, is because of God's covenant with man regarding judgment that he gave to Noah in Genesis chapter 9. The death of James Earl Jones will be Noah's flood symbolism. The character that James Earl Jones was the voice of, the Lion King, Mufasa, in the movie The Lion King, died in a stampede of wildebeests, which is symbolism for a flood. The death of James Earl Jones will be Noah's flood symbolism. Jones will die exactly 9 weeks before U.S. Vice President Kamala Harris will die in a plane crash. Here is the email and PDF file that document that this prediction is being made ahead of time. Some social media sites have a maximum length for videos that can be posted, and so I need to cut this video into 2 parts. Click on the link to watch the remainder of this video. You can also find this link in the description box below this video. Make sure you watch the remainder of this extremely important video that is posted on a different channel than the one you are watching now. The link to the rest of this video is in the description box below this video. Hopefully you at least found this introduction video to be interesting, and if so, please leave a like and upvote the video, and please consider sharing the video.